Hello everyone. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? So right now on the internet space, the alleged information that just got to us is about Olori Mariam and Olori Ronke. Whenever these two comes together, is always bomb. Like seriously, once they comes together like this, expect something that is just somehow dramatic or something. So allegedly, we've heard that the both of them decided to come together this time around to plan on what to do concerning their stay in the palace and how KBS is treating them in their own this thing. They believe that KBS is not treating them right, that KBS is not doing them right. This. In fact, a lot of things that is going on in their mind. So they were like, let them find solution to know how they are going to cope it, because they have seen that Kabiyesi is serious over bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. According to how the information got to us, the two of them made plans of meeting with the eldest man in Ile-Ife. Yes, so they were like, let them go and ask for his honest opinion, honest decisions concerning what is going on in the palace of Ile-Ife. So they wanted to know how, where, in fact, they want to know everything. In fact, if it is possible for them to even know how they are going to win Kabiyesi over overnight, they are willing to do it. So they went to the man's house, and according to alleged information, they were asking the man questions. What could be the problem with them, that they found out that they are giving so much woto gbas in the palace of Ile-Ife, that it is not in their nation, but each time they tries to curb it or something, they finds out that they keep doing it. So they were like, no, that this is not their life, this is not their calling. So they wanted to know if what is happening to them, is it from the palace? Is there any way something like that will be happening to them from the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom? So that was the exact thing they wanted to inquire from this old man. So they were like, what would they do to stop it? So according to what I understand here is that Ronke and Mariam, they are like, this is not their life, that they were never like this. That why will it be all of a sudden that when they now entered into the palace that they changed? So they want to know if there is any sacrilege they've committed by getting married to a man that had not divorced his first wife properly. Yeah, I was shocked though that this is coming from the Ronke, blue-blooded Ronke. Yeah, because according to her, she knew all the tradition of Ile-Ife. So why will she be asking the question again? So they went to ask if they've committed any abomination by coming in to stay with Kabiyesi, knowing fully well that Kabiyesi was married to Olori Naomi and they've not separated properly, knowing the problem on ground. Yeah, it's not that Kabiyesi cannot get married to another lady. It's not that Kabiyesi cannot marry thousands of women, but they were like, the circumstances surrounding him and Olori Naomi and them coming in immediately. Yeah, so they were like, they want to know if they committed anything, or if Kabiyesi would have done some appeasement to the gods before getting married to them. So these women, I found out that they had a lot of questions in their heart to ask. A lot of questions. Yeah, they were like, what happened? How did it happen? In fact, they are looking for solution anywhere now. Yes, so that was the reason why they went to this old man to ask him questions concerning their stay in the palace of Ile-Ife, to know the exact thing that is happening to them, to know how they got to that point. Because to them, it's still very shocking to them how they got to the point. They still believe that in them. That is the reason why they always tell people that they are angels, that they don't even know what is happening to them. They found out that since they entered into the palace, the only thing that their heart yearns for is woto gbas, that their heart will never yearn or beg for something nice or something. They find out that even when they don't want to do it, they will continue doing it. Yesterday or day before yesterday, we heard allegedly that they were blaming all their nonsense, wahala and everything to Kabiyesi, saying that Kabiyesi was the one that pushed them to it, that Kabiyesi is not looking their way, that Kabiyesi compares them and Queen Naomi, that Kabiyesi gives Queen Naomi more attention than he does to them. So they were like, all these things, we are in this palace, we are trying to change, we are trying to make things right again, and you are giving Queen Naomi this much attention. So that it makes them to bring out the worst in them, because they are not happy that their husband is showing another woman, an estranged wife, attention more than them that are in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So according to Ronke and Mariam, they were like they are human beings. Yeah, that if Kabiyesi came to them in maybe private, or came to them like a normal human being or so, and discussed things with them, that they would understand that, okay, look at what Kabiyesi wanted and it's the best decision for him. But Kabiyesi is doing it by fire by force, that they must leave the palace of Ile-Ife. So that was the reason that everything now changed their minds, following the fact that some forces are even pushing them to do the ones that are not right. So now my question now is that, now that they don't already meet this man now, yes, they went to meet the oldest man to ask questions, to know if there is any way they are going to appease the gods and so on and so forth. I was now like, now that they want to ask this man questions, if they found out what they are going to do, are they going to do it on the ground that they will now leave the palace after the appeasement or so, or are they going to do it for them to stay back in the palace? Yes. Now, everything that whenever something that is not good that happens like this, people tend to blame it on the devil. Yes, they will say it's the Satan's work, or it's the devil's handwork. See, devil and Satan, they don't already suffer shall for people hand as well. Yeah, person will just be doing something with his or her korokoro eye, and when you catch that person, the person will tell you that, oh, it is the devil's work, oh, I was manipulated by the devil, oh, this, oh, that. Everything is now devil, Satan. Okay, today devil and Satan manipulated you today to give Kabiyesi woto. Tomorrow it manipulated you again to give him gbasgbos. Next tomorrow it's will you not stand up for yourself and say that enough is enough? The devil will no longer be using me. You give consent. That was the reason why devil started using you. Now they are now like giving it as an excuse that this happened, that happened. I don't really understand. So now that they are meeting this oldest man, they want to go and meet people that have a atom of truth in them, to spoil them as well. Yes, because all these oldest, older hair, all those men in Ile-Ife, we heard allegedly that inside the palace there are more than thousands of people there. That is not only Kabiyesi and the Olori, so no, so many people are there, so many aunties, so many cousins and every other thing, they are still there. There are people that are so old in that palace. They have, people of 100 years and above inside that palace. So, and those people that know so well that, oh, as the day breaks, that they are getting closer to their grave. Yeah, and they make their way pure. They always tell the truth and every other thing. Okay, Ronke and Mariam, now maybe they've manipulated everybody that needed to be manipulated, and now they are now like twisting the niche again to these old men. Why would they visit an old man to ask him questions? Ronke, that claims that she is blue-blooded and every other thing. Why can't she? Does it mean that she doesn't know the tradition again? She would have answered the question herself instead of going to meet this oldest man. Yes, instead of going to meet him, she would have answered the question herself. She was like she's going to fight till she wins Kabiyesi all over to herself. Now she's no longer fighting for all of them. It's now that Kabiyesi will be her property, her handbag, and every other thing. That's just what they want to achieve. And once they achieve that, every other thing is just jealous to them. That's just what I've seen in them. So my correct people, I saw this alleged information on the internet. I decided to bring it to you. If I see more, I'm going to be bringing to your doorstep. Thank you so much for all your love, comments, and likes. I will see you soon in my next upload. Bye bye.